Hello, hello, hello. Give me a minute. Just gotta get myself some water. Okay. Now then. This is an interesting looking game. From what I saw when I watched some friends of mine play this, it's essentially a combination of some weird mashup of a 2D shmup, a city builder, and Vampire Survivors. Look pretty interesting, and I'm a big fan of the art style. I'm a huge fan of pixel art in general, and this art looks pretty good. We need more pixel art in today's games. Let me know if the audio's okay. I noticed it was getting a little high, but it should be fine. Let's see, new game. Let's start. We have the peaceful village. Oh no. Oh no. Balbilon. A pit is all that remains. The town is legit called Balbilon. I like that. We are exploring the depths in search of treasure. Oh, and it just throws you right in. Cool. Well, I'm going to be waiting a little bit before actually continuing this because ads are about to start up in like 7-ish seconds. So we'll hang out for a bit. Let those ads roll by, and then we'll actually get started. Yeah, see, there's the ads. Have not played much Pokemon recently, not because I don't want to, but because I have been working diligently on that new Gunpla I got. The Gunpla in question, for those that didn't see me show off the gigantic box, is the Strike Freedom Perfect Grade. Strike Freedom, once again, being just one of my favorite Gundam designs. It kills me that the show that it's in was such garbage, but the Gundam design in that show was amazing, and Strike Freedom is definitely my favorite from that show. I am probably like 2/3 of the way done with it. I got the head, the torso, the legs, and one of the arms done. I just gotta finish the other arm, the wings, and all of the weapons. This one in particular is pretty crazy because with the other perfect grade that I did, which was the RX-78, That one, the hands were just like fully swappable. You had just different hand modules that you switch out if you want it to be holding the weapons or not. Strike Freedom, however, the hands are very different because I actually have to put together the individual fingers on the hands, because the hands are completely movable. They're the full articulation on the hands, all the fingers and everything. It's great. But I am slightly annoyed at some of the instructions because the instructions, some of them, like, okay, certain parts are mirrored on these things, okay? The shoulder, like, you got 2 shoulders, 2 legs, 2 arms, all that stuff, so those parts are mirrored. And the instructions reflect that, where it's like, okay, you want this part from this frame for to build the shoulder. And then for some of those, it'll be like, for the other shoulder, you want this part from this other frame that is similar but slightly different because it's mirrored. It doesn't do that for all of the mirrored parts. So some of them I have to kind of do a little bit of like guesswork on which of the mirrored parts I'm supposed to be grabbing. I don't know if that was intentional or an oversight or what, but it was a little annoying. Still, having a good time, but having a fun time building. Okay, ads are done. Let's, continue. WASD to move character. Aim with mouse, shoot with left click. Collect gems to gain XP. Press middle mouse or F to toggle auto fire. Oh. I can auto fire this shit. Neat. Okay, we got scaling for attributes. That's HP, strength is base damage, leadership is baby ball count, baby ball damage, and launched balls. Speed is ball speed and move speed. Dexterity is crit chance and fire rate. Intelligence is AoE, status, and passive. Okay. Decreased damage taken, new ball, ghost ball, and Crown of Thorns. Destroy the 2 nearest enemies when you are hit from close range. Let's go with ghost ball. Diamond Hilted Dagger. Increase crit chance to 20% when hitting enemies from the front. Upgrade ball. Vertical laser. Sure. Upgrade ball. Bleed. 4 stacks of bleed. Bleeding enemies. Oh, right. Bleed is this one that I have already. Okay. Earthquake. Deals damage to units in 3x3. Freeze. 4% chance to freeze enemies. It's freeze. Fission. Randomly level ups your equipment 1 or more times. Cool. Whoa. Bandage roll. Shoot 1 to 2 baby balls each time you're healed. Increase fire. Well, or it will increase fire. I like fire. %, chance to launch a baby ball when you pick up a gem. Increase movement speed and move at full speed while shooting. Sure. Whoa. Magic Staff. Increase AoE damage such as Earthquake, Laser, and Lightning. Well, I don't have Earthquake, Laser, or Lightning. So I'll upgrade Ghost. Ooh, the arena widens. Balls start off at 70% speed, but increase by 20% each bounce. Sapphire hilted dagger. Increased crit chance from... Okay, so I'm guessing there's a different hilted dagger for hitting enemies from each of their sides. Let's upgrade this. Baby balls deal 20% more damage. Balls deal 150% damage, but damage decays each time they bounce. Heal past max health. Let's go increase damage on baby balls. Evolution fuses certain combinations of fully upgraded balls into powerful new balls. Ghost and Freeze. What do you give me? Wraith. Freezes any enemy it passes through for 0.8 seconds. Deals double damage but moves slower. Let's increase my fire rate. Fusion combines any two fully upgraded balls. Sure. Fusion, ha! So now I have a bleed laser. Poison, lightning. Let's go with lightning. Brood Mother. 25% chance of birthing a baby ball each time it hits an enemy. Interesting. But I want to go with more lightning, I think. The arena widens. The arena widens further. I walked into that arrow. Big sack. Or the magic staff. Well, I have AoE now, so... Burn. Sure. Set it all on fire. Fusion available. Wraith and Lightning. I'm a vampire! Damn. So I'm guessing this is like a level you start at when you do another run starting as this character? Welcome to New Balbalon, your home base. Cool. Let's plant some wheat to get started. Open the build menu. Select wheat field. open the build menu again to place a forest tile. Now you have some resource tile. You have to send out someone to harvest them. Aim towards resources. One shot. Oh. Okay, we've got this to harvest wood. And this harvest stone. Can I move this? I can. I can move them anytime I feel like. And I can upgrade this. I feel like I don't want to upgrade anything just yet. Expand. Oh, there are a bunch of characters in this. Neat. Collect gears to unlock. Complete previous level with different characters to obtain gears. 11 undiscovered blueprints. Okay. Alright. We got the core gameplay loop going. Let's see. Silver bullet. 20 bonus damage until they hit a wall. And yeah, ruby hilted dagger is increased crit chance when hitting enemies in the back. Okay. What's the encyclopedia tell me? The encyclopedia tells me what different balls are. Okay. Different passives and bestiary. Let's go with silver bullet. There's some new things here. Oh. Make them burn. Make them all burn. Flowing Goblet. Heal past your max health. Radiant Feather. Increase ball launch speed by 20%, but get knocked back a little each time you shoot a ball. Whoa. No, we're gonna go with poison. Poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specifically to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. And lightning! Real lightning! Blueprint found. Sheriff's Office. Unlocks a new character. Whoa. I'm a fan of the dialogue boxes just, instead of just saying things like okay, it's whoa. Increase crit chance to 20% when hitting enemies in the same column. Interesting. Balls deal 150% damage, but damage decays by 30% each time they bounce. And the Emerald Hilted Dagger is 30% when hitting enemies on their right side. And I do like how they kind of indicate just by the icon which side you're supposed to be hitting enemies from when you have a particular dagger, because it actually shows it the direction that it's pointed in. Go with bleed and burn, fuse. I like that dialogue box just going, whoa, instead of just okay. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. No. Select an upgrade. Woodmaster Stone Piercer. Can I change these upgrades later? Or is it just I select one and that's what I get, period? Let's go with Woodmaster, I guess. Turn to base. Rotate buildings with R. The itchy finger. Okay, so this guy is just big, strong dude. This guy starts with burn and is a leadership and fast shooter. Okay. Let's go with the itchy finger. There's still a bunch of blueprints I can find here. Poison. Freeze. We poison them, we burn them, and we freeze them. Wind passes through enemies and slows them down, but deals 25% less damage. Bottled Tornado. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot 1 to 3 new baby balls in random directions. Could be cool. Vampire ball. Why not? Does this mean I get to run around going, I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! No, that would be silly. I'm not playing Vampire the Masquerade. And it looks like level 3, I guess, is max, which is kind of good given how often they give you upgrades and the fusion as well as the evolution. Stone effigy. Every 7 to 12 rows spawn a stone soldier with 8484 health on your side. Immune to ball damage, move up the field blocking and attacking enemies in the way. Interesting. Oh, there's an evolution available. Fire and Ice. Digivolve to the Frozen Flame. Earthquake. Not looking good. Damn. Didn't even make it to the same boss. Is there any sort of auto-harvest thing that you can get? Or do you always have to do that little mini-game every time you want to harvest stuff? I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't gotten, a lot of blueprints, so I'm going to assume that can, at some point, get some kind of auto-harvest going, with manual harvest being the preferred way of doing it. Also, I just noticed the health bar has this guy's hat on it. Very cute. I do want to get the magic wand because I do want to go for AoE. But I don't think I should do it right now because I don't have any AoE right now. See the error of my ways. Ow. Damn. Yeah, that one I got. Ooh, Sprinter and Long Sickle. Increase movement speed while harvesting. Increase range at which wheat is collected. With movement speed. Oh, I have to rebuild the thing every time? Interesting. Or does it just take longer to... Ah, okay, it just takes longer to do that. Alright, that makes more sense. Upgrade the wheat field. And then we harvest. A bountiful harvest. Mother. I feel like with this guy with high leadership and dexterity, you want to focus on buffing up the baby balls with him. So anything that spawns baby balls, anything that buffs baby balls in any way, you want to pick up. So like this, the all baby balls deal 20% more damage. You want that. Whoa. Upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Does it show me evolutions? Sort of. It tells me what they are after I get them. It doesn't tell me what they fuse from. Yeah, we'll go for Frozen Flame. Whoa. Balls that hit flaming enemies light on fire and deal bonus fire damage. Okay. Yes. Fire good. Hey, I got the gunsmith. All characters gain +1 bonus dexterity, affects fire rate, reload time, and critical hit chance. Okay, cool. So the buildings don't just unlock new characters, they also just give you passive bonuses. Evolution is what I want, not fusion. Frozen Flame. Whoa. Ghost. More balls! Evolution. Okay, yeah, I figured this would be a combination. Seemed like something that would go together. Spider Queen has a 25% chance of birthing an egg sac each time it hits an enemy. Ugh. Whoa. With vision to get levels and things. Let's fuse Ghost and Horizontal Laser. Yes, there we go. Okay, I can get the same balls multiple times if I fuse them into things. So does that mean, in theory, I could get like one single like super ball that has all of the abilities of all of the balls. Is that what I'm getting from this? As I run into a bunch of enemies like an idiot. Yeah, I'm guessing this is big boss time. Yeah, I have to hit him from behind, it looks like. Oh, that's interesting. And I can't destroy these arrows that he's shooting out. So that's interesting. Yeah! Boneyard Trophy. Gain 0.05 status effect power for each character you've completed the Boneyard with. Each fast tier completed on top of that adds a plus 0.005 bonus per character. Current bonus 0.050. Whoa. Cozy Home. Unlocks new character. Whoa. Gear obtained. Housing is gained an ability. Drop 1 bonus gold for every 10 enemies killed in a level. Cool. Return to base. New upgrades unlocked. New items will have a chance of appearing upon leveling up. Oh, cool. We got Dark. Deals 3 times damage but destroys itself after hitting an enemy. 3-second cooldown before it can be shot again. Poison enemies dies, 10% chance for them to come back as a zombie with 245 health that moves up the board and fights enemies. Curse has a 10% chance of killing enemies. Enemies explode on death, dealing 20 to 31 damage to adjacent enemies. Cool. Okay, so build, housing, cozy home. I need 20 wheat, 5 wood. And then I have warfare, where I can have the gunsmith, which gives +1 bonus dexterity. Oh, interesting. You have to bounce off the building in order to finish it. And cost of expansion increases every time you do it. I can rearrange these so that they're not like in a really bad spot for me to bounce. Let's go on the warrior and go to the boneyard. Let's go AoE early on this guy. I realize AoE isn't really this guy's forte because he's more strength oriented, and AoE is based off intelligence. Eye of the Beholder, chance to dodge incoming attacks. Yeah, Eye of the Beholder is fine. Lasers! I do like shooting frickin' laser beams from my balls. Increased AoE damage. He super needs it because this guy does not do AoE well, from what I understand. Pressure valve. No, let's go with fission instead of fusion. No. Oh. Next one I'll probably fuse. Evolution. This one. Ice and lightning. What do you make? Blizzard. Freezes all enemies within a 2-tile radius, dealing 1 to 60 damage. Whoa. Let's upgrade this. Haunted House unlocks a new character. Sweet. I said okay. She said sweet. What fusions can I do? Ooh, can I get a Bleed Blizzard? I kind of want to get a Bleed Blizzard. Yeah! Bloody Blizzard! Let's go! Let's upgrade my AoE even more. Yes, Bloody Blizzard! You know what? We'll get a big damage ball. Why not? Can I keep fusing these? No, I cannot. Give me more gold then. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a lot of it. Look, poison. Gain 1.5 times baby balls, but your aim becomes stat. I think I'll just upgrade my poison. I want to try and get the vertical laser, because I know that pairs with the horizontal laser. Yes, move speed, let's go! I love move speed. Oh no! Ah! I'm dead. Yeah. Rip. Need more wood for that. Okay, so how am I going to arrange these? Big building Tetris here. And then they're gonna go off and get completely different stuff. But I got the resources, I just haven't got the buildings. Need more stone for this. And more wood for this. I don't need to expand, but at the same time, I kind of want to see how far it goes. Like, I imagine, judging from this cliff here, that it stops at this spot. So I can go one more space over here, one more space over there, but how many spaces deep can I go? Back to the boneyard! And I should really turn on a light. Normally I have my key lights on, but since I don't have my webcam on, I didn't bother turning them on. Hello, Missy! How are you? You still mad at me? Missy is a little upset because how I've been organizing my build of the Gunpla is, since I've got so many parts and so many frames, I've been kind of spreading them out on spreading all the frames on the bed. So sometimes she likes to climb up on the bed and curl up and stuff. And I've also kind of been spreading them around on my desk and on the floor around my chair. These are all places Missy likes to lay or walk around or sit at, and they're just currently occupied by all of this random stuff. She doesn't like it. Missy. No, you don't. You're not happy. You are not a happy Missy cat. Okay. Let's continue. Let's go with... I'll go Earthquake. Oh damn, Earthquake is just trapped up there. Good. Whoa. Look at the speed! Unfortunately, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing while I was watching that, so I ended up taking a couple hits. Yeah, let's upgrade Bleed, I guess. Let's go with Poison. I'm dead. No, never mind, I'm not dead. I lied. Clinic. All characters gain +1 bonus endurance. Whoa. Evolution. Bleed and poison, earthquake and poison. Let's go bleed and poison. Virus. Applies 1 stack of disease to units it hits. Max 8 stacks, disease lasts 6 seconds. Each stack of disease deal 3 to 5 damage per second, and disease units have a 15% chance of passing a stack to undiseased nearby enemies each second. Cool. So it's COVID, the ball, got it. I really want the cross laser. I know that combos. And give me gold. Then I can re-roll. Until I get the vertical laser that I want. Or horizontal laser, rather. Take speed. Speed upgrade is always fun. Stop taking damage. Stop walking into things. Give me the laser. Give me the laser. Fine, give me extra damage on the baby balls then. No, I'm gonna die. Never mind. I live. For now. Let's see how long that lasts. It lasted exactly that long. Turn to base. Go back there because I don't need you to... Another forest and another wheat field. Not go exactly as I wanted it to. But the clinic is... well, not the clinic, but the gunsmith at least is done. Oh, and I can start on the haunted house as well. Let's work on... and we'll go ahead and ban that bot. I'm taking this right away. I like move speed. Move speed is always good. Increased fire rate is also always good. Especially on this guy, since his base damage is higher. this to buff up AoE damage for what I plan on getting will be good. Whoa. Big sack, I know one of those brood mother. I don't know that I'm going to be able to take advantage of it, because I'm kind of close to dead here. Yep, there it is. But hey, I got a blueprint at least. Barracks. Bonus strength. Yay, I got extra endurance. At some point, I'll have a new character to play. Dagger. Ugh. So the next thing I'll be able to upgrade into Spider Queen. Vertical laser. Oh, it also combos with this. Interesting. Let's see what this is. Leech. Attaches up to 1 leech onto enemies if it hits, which adds 2 stacks of bleed per second. Dude just evaporated. Yes! Ooh, Shoemaker. Now I have both lasers. Neighbors sound like they're drilling something. I'm mildly concerned. Yes. Cross laser, let's go! I could combine Ghost with Holy Laser. That would be hilarious. But I also like increasing my fire rate. And I'll get Ghost. Yeah, fire rate is always good. But I also wanted to get Ghost because I kind of want to combine it with Holy Laser. Because that just sounds funny. Chance to dodge. Let's max out Ghost. Schoolhouse. Let's go with dodge. Fusion, Holy Laser, and Ghost. The Ghost Laser. Yes! That is exactly how I imagined it would go. Just the entire field lighting up with lasers. I could go with Brood Mother since I know that combos with Egg Sac. 80% more damage after hitting the back of the field, otherwise damage is reduced by 20. No, we'll go with Brood Mother here. Into the Spider Queen. Immediately follow up by leveling up my Spider Queen. Ghost on Holy Laser is really funny. Did I unintentionally find a cheese spot? I think I did. Consulate. Like 2 wheat, I guess? You've obtained a gear to upgrade the lift. Cool. Upgrades, people, upgrades. The snowy shores. I assume, yeah, the upgrade is just an extra point of endurance. Okay, got some progress on all that and managed to get all the resources. That's good. Ah, there it is. Okay, so that's how deep the thing goes. That's what I wanted to know. Just wanted to know how far back it went, because it wasn't showing me. So it would appear that it is a 5x5 grid. Which makes me believe that there's no way the only way you can gather resources and build things is by banging characters into them, because, like, it would be way too unwieldy to manage. So there's got to be some kind of auto harvest or passive thing that gets you the resources you need without having to actually hit people or hit people into them. You probably still need to do that to build things, but gathering resources, I believe you'd be able to do otherwise. Okay. I have one undiscovered blueprint here. So I kind of want to go and keep going in here so I can figure out, so I can find that. On the other hand, Snowy Shores has 11 undiscovered blueprints as well. And I will have to go back there to get other characters cleared. I wonder if the enemies here are particularly weak to burn damage because, you know, it's ice. Now, does Pokemon logic apply here? Okay, so those guys have shields. Neat. And the guys with multiple levels have more HP. A lot more HP. And the puddles have, those frozen puddles have ice physics. Cool. I was trying to avoid the fusion thing, but I forgot that I had magnet, so I pulled it in from a little bit farther away. Oh, the shields can appear on various spots. I see, I see. Interesting. Okay, so none of the stuff that I have combos. Oh, I didn't have the fully upgraded poison. I don't know if fire combines with poison. Go with fission so I can get some levels on everything. This is not good. I had a feeling those would upgrade. What does it give me? I want to see what it gives me. Vampire Lord. 3 stacks of bleed, heals 1 health. Consumes all stacks when hitting an enemy with at least 10 stacks of bleed. Yeah, too bad I didn't get to enjoy it. 5 stone. Can I rotate the entire group? I can rotate the entire group. That's cool. Into the abyss. Oh, I should have picked up Ethereal Cloak. Now that I think about it. Because, I wanted to see if stuff like Ethereal Cloak goes past their shields. I can just, like, you know, pick up Ethereal Cloak and not, worry about it. Granted, Ethereal Cloak isn't that good because it doesn't let you, like, bounce things, which is why I prefer Ghost, because then you can combine it with something specific. And I really like Egg Sack on this guy because he does a lot more damage with his baby balls. First boss. Yes. Spider Queen. Never gotten this one. I'll go ahead and grab it now, I guess. Increased health on these guys is starting to become annoying. I need way more AoE on this. Holy shit. Yep, that's it. Like to harvest or to demolitionist. It's either 2 wheat or 2 stone. We'll go with 2 stone. New character, Cohabitants, the Repentant, and I've got the Shoemaker and the Consulates finished. Okay, so now I've got the Cohabitants that start with Broodmother. For each ball launched, a copy is launched in the mirrored direction. Balls deal half damage. Okay. And they start with a lot of health and a lot of leadership. So it's similar to, basically similar to Itchy Finger, where you want to take advantage of leadership and baby balls. And then this guy starts with Freeze. Sorrowful Specimen, filled with regret. Balls deal 5% more damage each time they bounce, but when they hit the back wall, they return to the player, damaging each enemy they pass through. Okay, so you want to bounce them, you want to take advantage of bouncing with this guy, and he has a lot of leadership and a lot of speed. Okay. Let's try going through Boneyard with Cohabitants. Okay, so we got ice climbers up in here. Got it. Yeah, we can go from each. Okay, it's kind of funny how they separate when you have increased move speed. Evolution! Leech! Oh, there's the last blueprint. Exorcist. Add the ability to banish upgrades when leveling up to 2 times. Neat. Okay, that hit I just took kind of confirms what I was wondering. If only one character counts as your character for the purposes of getting hit by enemies, or if both of them do. They both do. I figured that would be the case, but I wanted to be sure on that. Pollution, what does this make? What are you doing in my swamp? These behind tar blobs over time. Enemies who walk into tar blobs are dealt damage, slowed by 50% for 7 seconds, and gain 1 stack of poison. Each stack of poison deals 1 to 3 damage per second. This ball and its tar blobs also deals 6 to 11 damage to nearby units. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like AoE and status are definitely the way to go with these characters. Or with this character, Singularity, I suppose. I don't know, it's weird. Fire rate, yes. Fire rate is always good, never not good. Especially on a character that fires twice as many balls. Ooh, I can grab this. Upgrade it. So I can get Frostburn. And then test another theory. Speed might turn out to be a bit of a detriment on this character. Frozen Spike. When an enemy is frozen, they emit a chill to nearby enemies. Never had that before. I'll grab it. Yeah, we'll go with lightning. Okay, so you can combine upgraded evolved balls. Got it. Use! I have a leech swamp! Whoa. Let's upgrade Frozen Flame. I can already kind of tell I'm not gonna like this character all that much. Because, like, the double shot is cool and all, but in many respects, it doesn't make up for the fact that the balls are only doing half damage. Yeah, they're neat, but it's not they're not great. Like, basically everything that I'm doing here, I would much rather be doing on Itchy Finger. Because it feels like the same style of character where you want to, you know, focus on your baby balls and stuff like that. You want to try and get buffs to baby balls. Here, though, well, kinda. You kinda want increased damage on your baby balls, but for this character specifically, you want to get really good special balls because you're firing 2 of them. So you're relying on the extra effect of the special balls. And this boss is really gonna suck since I have effectively, like, double the hitbox with this character. And I got the last blueprint. Also, damn, 50 wood and 20 stone? Shit. Okay, and upgrading the buildings requires resources, so upgrading resources is the way to go. And level 3 is max, just like I suspected it would be. Hey, construction completed on the barracks. Hell yeah. Get my boneyard clear for this character. And he starts with freeze. And what were his stats again? He's got leadership and speed. Fire rate. Set up for the Holy Cross. Hell yeah. Holy laser. Let's go. Increased damage on baby birds is really good. Though I did really want that ice spike. Bottled Tornado is pretty good. Yup. I got the holy laser. Earth. I really wish these told you what combinations would get this stuff before discovering them, but then I suppose that would defeat the purpose of discovery. Granted, I'm sure the list of the different combinations exists somewhere if I cared to look. Oh, new evolution. Ice plus earthquake. Glacier. Releases glacial spikes over time that deal 22 to 45 to enemies that touch them and freeze them for 2 seconds. This ball and its glacial spikes also deal 7 to 13 damage to nearby units. Whoa. So now what I want to do is I want to fuse Holy Laser with Glacier, so I can have my Holy Laser Glacier and then get more ball evolutions. That, I assume, is the ultimate strat, is to just get the upgrades and then fuse the upgrades, because it seems like you can only fuse once, but you can fuse anything. Exactly. That's what I want. So now I fuse Glacier and Holy Laser. Magic Staff, hell yeah. All this AoE I'm doing? Fuck yeah, I want a Magic Staff. Yeah, we'll go with dark. Dark is a decent one. Especially if I can find something to combine it with. Although I don't think that's going to be necessary. Here comes the skeleton gang! Legally distinct Leoric. Yep. Okay. This is still under construction. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade this for more wheat. I need more wood. I also do need more stone. see. Upgrade that, I need one more wood, which again just makes the dexterity bonus +2. This I need wheat. This I also need wheat, I also need wood. This one's leadership and needs a lot of wheat. This one's speed and needs wood. That's where the repentant lives. Okay. So yeah, this game's fun. I'm enjoying this. I like the mix of different games. I really dig the artwork in this. Like, in general, I'm a sucker for pixel art and sprites, but the style is also really good. It kind of reminds me a little bit of no, not too much, but a little bit of Binding of Isaac. Just that same vibe. And I'm a huge fan of Binding of Isaac's artwork as well. So this is right up my alley. Definitely going to be playing this more. But for right now, I need to hop on over to FF14. So I can do a couple of things and be ready to go when we start EX farming. Assuming we are still EX farming. I know somebody backed out, but I think we'll still go, right? No, they're not going tonight after all. Shit. I guess I'm a liar then. We're not actually raiding tonight. I literally just read the Discord message for it. But still, it's been fun playing this. I'm gonna, in that case, since we're not gonna be EX farming after all, I'll just go ahead and end here and probably either actually play some Pokemon, because I still have to get into post-game on that. I've been spending way too much time just running around catching stuff. Or I'll work on my Gunpla, or I'll do some Master Duel stuff. I don't know. I'll do something. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Have a good night.